Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we are rocking a very fun Dimir control deck that almost was maybe just as fun as my Ashiok Nightmare Muse one. So I'm super excited to show you how all these shenanigans go down. So with no further ado, let's go check out the deck list, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, today we are rocking Rona, Herald of Invasion, and they are two CMC, which I really like because cheap commanders are wonderful. And they're also really good for card advantage because whenever you cast a legendary spell, you can untap Rona, which sounds like okay, whatever. But if you tap them, you can draw a card and then discard a card. So that's really, really good for filtering through our library, especially if we have graveyard shenanigans and want to fill our graveyard with like good stuff. And then if we want to pay 5 colorless and a Phyrexian black mana, we can transform them into their backside here, which is really what the focus of this deck is, just to build around this ability of what Rona does. So we have whenever a source deals damage to Rona, that source's controller exiles a card from their hand at random. If it's a land card, you can put it onto the battlefield under your control. Otherwise, you may cast it without paying its mana cost, and it also has trample. So with this, I actually played against this commander in Historic Brawl like a few days ago, and it totally kicked my butt, and I was like, this was such a cool commander. It had been not on my radar at all, so I have to build something for it. So I'm really, really excited to show you the games that go down here. But a little bit more about this deck is I try to put in like kind of my typical shell when I like to build Dimir control decks where we have a lot of disruption, and not necessarily in the form of like countering stuff, but maybe in the form of taking stuff off of our opponent's library, using it against them, or we mill and just exile their stuff. And in this case with like Ashiok Dreamrender, I really love that you basically shut down the search ability. You don't let them tutor, find answers, or ramp really easily. So this is a huge card for that. And then Thief of Sanity I think is another really good disruptor card. Same with like Ganti or any card that's just, again, taking stuff off the top of our opponent's library and, reducing the resources or answers that they can pull into. And then we have like Ashiok because Nightmare Muse, because it's incredible for not only just creating like chump blockers, but again, causing disruptor effects. And of course, Gyruda is really good at that as well. So we have like these different, annoying effects there. And then we have stuff that we're hoping to, give us repeat value. So Vohar is what I like using to try to get back like removal spells out of the graveyard so we can get duplicate value. And then I have Thassa to blink stuff with powerful ETBs and maybe get, multiple card draw pieces. Or maybe we blink something like Urtai that's just going to be blowing up a bunch of stuff. So that's what we're hoping for there. And of course, we can't have a Phyrexian Herald Invasion without our Phyrexian friends. So I put in all the, Jin-Kataxis and Shieldrids in this deck. The Shieldrid Apocalypse, I think, is somewhere else on the side here. I don't have it displayed in front of you, but it's in the deck too. So again, I'm really excited to show you how this does because I think this is a pretty powerful Dimir control spell. We don't have extra turns. We don't have Key to the Archive. It's just good old-fashioned Dimir control shenanigans. So I'm very excited to show you how this deck does, and I'll see you out there. Ooh, Miriam Sentinel Worm. Good stuff, good stuff. We will molly this. I feel a little better, but not that great because the Sentinel Worm's gonna like steamroll us, I think, because we're gonna have such a slow start. And we don't have a lot of answers, unfortunately. Try to get Morbid in next, maybe. Or Fibblethip, actually. We'll tap. This could be stupid, but I think what we really need is just to get to like something that's a removal piece. So, or a counter spell is very good. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better now. We'll go ahead and attack. Okay, they take the 1. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to leave magic up for this counter spell then. Okay, so they'll be able to cast, let's see, Miriam, I think, next turn. Because I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then if they hit their land drop. So I think I'm just going to do this. Bonk, bonk. Okay. And what is this bro dude? Yeah, okay. Okay. They can have that. Okay, take the 4. And we'll do this. I think we should still have her counterspell. Yes. Okay. Oh, I thought they were countering that. I was like, what? I've never seen someone use a counterspell on my my cute little Callous Blood Mage. We'll draw a card. Sweet. Land drops are good. And we will just chill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Goodbye. No, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So it's going to cost 8 to cast again, which means I might just put this. Yeah, it's not going to kill it. Okay. This shield ridden. Ooh, and we have a negate. Ooh. We have that too. Let's do Defiler of Dreams. And I will attack with our boy, the Lost Friend. Bonk. Okay. I forgot I didn't have 7 mana, but we do have Sublime Epiphany, which we might just keep up to try to counter one of their scary things. Oh, unless that happens. Okay. Okay. Morbid's not going to help us right now, I don't think. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I think we just need blockers. Probably gonna hit that Draconic Muralist maybe, so they can tutor for a card. Yeah. Probably getting Terror. They have enough to cast that. I think Sublime is going to be our hope for that one. Oh, Earthquake Dragon's scary. And this is exerted still. Yeah. Atsushi seems good. I think a River's Rebuke or Astronaut or something to kind of bounce these flyers back will be really helpful. Let's get rid of Negate, I think. Let's get a flyer back. Okay, put this in. And they didn't hit another land drop, but do we want to leave mana up to stop something scary? I think we're going to do this. We're just going to pay the normal. Draw a card. Okay. Makes me feel slightly better, maybe. Let's return you. And then let's blow you up. And hope I didn't make a terrible decision. Okay, we'll attack here. Okay. Bonk. We are at 6 life. And 1 way to block a flyer. Which is a little scary. How much is that Earthquake Dragon? Okay. We got time with that one too. Any dragon they cast. Oh, geez. I was going to say any dragon they cast would come in with haste. Ooh. Honestly, Rona's ability to like filter for cards right there was super helpful. Oh, Kiora. This is going to be good. Simic. This feels like it'll be too slow. We don't have a swamp source in this one. Ugh. Should have kept that first hand. Hopefully I don't regret this, but I'll put blood on the snowback. And then we'll put this... Let's actually put this in so we can brainstorm. I forgot this was legal in Historic Brawl. I think it's just banned in like all the other formats, but... Okay. We're not going to be able to cast this for anytime soon, or this, so I think I'll just put those two back on top. And then, yeah, and then we'll just get the Swampy Poo into play. We'll do this, and then turn 3 we can get Midnight Clock in. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Put you on... What makes sense? Should we do 2? No, because the Midnight Clock does the blue source. Hopefully that's not going to get countered. It might get countered. Okay, it resolves. Whew, that was scary. You never know when they hover over like that if they're going to let it resolve or not. Oh boy. Watch just get blown up though. I think I'm going to put this Kaya's Ghost form maybe on Rona, but is that a waste? I'm not really sure. Okay. Woo, land drop. They're tapped out, so I'm going to do Ashiok. Do I want to lose anything here? I think they're okay if we have to discard like Fairy Time Twist or something. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And honestly, this like draw a card, discard a card ability is pretty darn great. And then we'll go ahead and attack. Hopefully they don't have like River's Rebuke in their hand. That would be sad. We'd live, but it would still promote great sadness in my heart. Cold Steel Heart. Speaking of great sadness in our hearts. Okay. They're ramping into something here. Let's do this. I'm going to put you on you. And I will go ahead and uptick this. And I'm cautious a bit here. Wait, cancel attacks. Oops. I totally meant to flip Rona, but then I got excited and started clicking buttons. Whoever thought that? Who does that? Who clicks buttons? Bonk, bonk. Yeah, we totally could have done that earlier. My bad. It's okay, friends. I'll make those mistakes, so hopefully you don't. Because that would have been like 4 more damage, but oh well. We're here. Yeah, I figured that was also going to happen too. Let's do hand. Not terribly bothered by that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we get another land off the top, that'll be pretty darn sweet. Ooh, Gyruda. They have 2 mana open. Let's do it. YOLO. Resolves. Always feels good when your stuff resolves against a blue player. What we get? What we get? Ooh. Kraken. What do you do? Passing? What do you do? Okay. This is what I'm thinking. We'll decline that. So they have ward 3. We'll just go ahead and return creature. Yes. And we'll pay it. Okay. That's fine, actually. It's got protection now, so we'll just decline. Let's do our commander. And then Kalidas, I think. And I'm gonna still attack here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. Serpent. Nice. That's also a good card. I think here, though, we're still going to be able to go wide and win. Because what I can still do is put that Serpent back to hand. And then put Rona. Yeah, we'll flip Rona. And then use Ashiok to bounce Serpent back. Okay. Decline. We'll do this. And again, -3. Let's -3 that. And then we're going to go ahead and transform. Yeah. Autopay. And then we're just going to swing out. Right? Math. Who does it? Who does the math? Nobody know how. And then we'd still get Rona's trigger as well because something did damage. And GG's. Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty. So Cascade. We want something control-y for a starting hand. With removal or counter to stop their shenanigans if possible. We do have removal. That's always nice. I am worried though this is going to be not exactly a super strong start. There's fun cards here, but I don't know how I feel about this either. I think I can live with this. Let's put maybe Filter out to the bottom just because we're going to need like our mana rocks and stuff and it might be risky bouncing them back. I'm going to start with this Fabled Passage, and I think turn 2 we'll be able to get this Kalitas out onto the board, which will be clutch. Yeah, we're going to need a Swamp. Boop. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, Command Tower. And then I believe Math. Yep, we'll have enough. Unless I counter it. Okay, I was so scared for a second. Okay. And then we can do Mind Stone and then the Commander. We just have this really for bouncing stuff back, unfortunately, but that's only if they're attacking. I wonder if they have a way to bounce it back. Should be a little sad that I used Dark Ritual just to have it get bounced back, but at least it eats a removal piece. Yeah, no. We do have mostly just lands and a mana rock in our hand. Okay. I'll take that, honestly. I think the game plan is still to do Mind Stone. Maybe we'll get into Thassa so we can just blink this legitimate business zombie person. Okay. Attack for 1. Worst case, we can always, I think, can we bounce our own? No, it has to be, I think, an opponent creature. Now I'm scared because we definitely don't have an answer to whatever they hit into if it's something scary. Okay. I think we're going to try flipping this Rona. It's a little bit of a mana sink if it doesn't work out for us, but, and we just have a mana rock here. Yeah. Let's do it. Okay. A little bit of a mana sink if they're able to bounce it back, but it's not like we have much else going on. I'm really scared for like Emoti whenever they start like getting their cascade shenanigans online. It's really scary. Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, sweet. Okay. Start with you. And I know it's sorcery speed, but I'm gonna do it now so they are out of my life, you know? Don't want to risk the cascade triggers. They can recast it and get another trigger. Bonk, bonk. Okay. Oh, God, it's out of war. I might actually sack this Mind Stone to try to get something else if possible. This legitimate person is a legitimate business person. It's a fancy business suit. They got too into the stock market and just ripped their suit up, you know? Reclusive taxidermist, not suspicious at all. Okay. So legit. I love this card though, honestly. The Witness Protection. It's honestly probably one of my favorites. It's just so good flavor-wise. There we go. Okay. I feel a little better now. Let's attack. Okay. I'm fine with that. I feel a lot better now that we have this Murderous Rider in hand. Okay. Let's see what spookiness they cascade into. Okay. Okay. Not the end of the world again. I'm actually okay with that. There we go. We have now removal for days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're a lie. Unless I play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could tap out and do that. Do I want to do that is the question. Probably not. I take the damage. Okay. Just gonna keep my removal up. Keeping the removal up for the scary stuff. Okay. Little mana guy. Exile stuff. I love that you love my commander. However, I would prefer if I just had my commander. I'd prefer it if it was just mine. Thank you. Thank you, bye. I love this card. Show me what you got. Yeah, block my commander. Block it. Tee hee 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 hee. Tee hee hee. Let's start with the commander first. I'm waiting for them to do some shenanigans. Nope. Take action. What am I getting? Oh yeah, I forgot about Choice of Fortunes. Take action. Okay. I'll take that. We'll put you into play. And what else we got? Ooh. Just still cast it because we could. Oh boy. They can put all their money into casting Emoti. Oh. But we had Wash Away. Yes, I had a lot of fun. Thank you. GG's. Ratadrabic. Wow, my brain took a second to wake up there. I'll keep because we have some removal and we have the lands that we like. We got lands. Because, you know, I'm just happy if I could get a starting hand with at least 3. I wonder if Arena's like, you have to run 45 lands to have 3 lands in your starting hand. I don't know. It does seem potentially risky if I just put my commander out, but I think I will, just in case it eats removal now and I don't have to worry about it as much later, maybe. Okay, so they're ramping. Okay, so we're getting some good shenanigans here. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack, though. That 1 hold damage. Aggro. Don't really want to discard anything in my hand at the moment. We don't really have too many things that's going to trigger this Archmage. Just this Baleful Mastery, which we wouldn't be able to pay the tax, I don't think. Yeah, Ward 2. Anointed Procession seems good. My turn. Ooh. Oh, we need one more Swampy Source here. That's a bummer. No attacks. We'll try activating Rona on their turn. You know, trying to do that blue mage stuff. I hear that's what you're supposed to do. Okay, there's Ratadrabic. Actually, might do that now. Who do we discard? Just not going to get much from that dude at the moment, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so they're Ward 3. If we pay... Or Ward 2. We pay 2. We'll exile them. And we can pay it. Resolve all. Auto pay. And then we draw a card. Ooh, and we have Slip Out the Back ready, so we can try to keep stuff protected. And then we'll just bonk face. I can't wait to flip Rona, though. When you can flip Rona, they are so spicy. And we have protection up for them, too. So if they board wipe, we can keep them alive and trigger Archmage again, which is a feels good moment. At least for us. Okay. Okay. We'll choose that, I guess. Back. My turn. Let's do Teferi. We'll tap them in response to the cast. Draw. Is there anything we want to discard here? We want that other land. Let's get rid of maybe Blood Artist, because it's not super huge to our strategy right now. And then let's do this just for our chump blocker, I think. Put you into play. Ooh, I hope I didn't do that in a dumb way. Next. No attack. In turn. Yeah, I didn't leave Slip Out the Backup. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We have enough for Jenga Taxis as well. Alright. I'm thinking what I might do here actually is we'll declare blocks and put Rona and Shieldred in front. Yeah. So we'll do here, here, like this. And then we'll tap Rona. I think I might get rid of Slip Out the Back, as bad as that feels. But I'm going to try bouncing back that Shieldred. Take action, which actually might be not the best idea now that I think about it. Let's draw another card. Ooh. Okay. I love this. Let's do this. And then I'm going to put this in. And I think we will bounce... I think we'll bounce Shieldred back, and then we'll just sacrifice the Aether Chandler whenever they replay it. Yeah. And we'll just sack you. Okay. And we'll maybe let the 1 damage happen. Yeah, I don't think it's worth the trade, honestly. But now Jin-Kataxis can start countering stuff too. No blocks. Okay. Ooh, sweet. Death Touch is always nice. I think we still want to do this though, because they seem to be playing a lot of artifacts. We will draw a card. Sweet. Put you in. And no attacks. Very nice. That does suck. I don't have a lot of answers to that right now. Yeah, we don't want to block that. Oh. If I had that Guildsworn in, that would have helped a lot more. We also don't have anything to double up on. Resolve. Yeah, sorry, Kalidas has to go, which really sucks. Let's draw. Not what I was hoping for in the slightest here. Oh, this is bad. This is not good. We'll do Filer. And then will we have enough to do all these things? No. I think we want my commander maybe. Draw a card. Hopefully we find something here. Okay. Murderous Rider is good. They have Swamp Walk too ready with that Shieldred, so I think Teferi is going to be a bit dead here because they could use the Defector to make Shieldred unblockable and then attack with other Shieldred because they have Swamp Walk. So my plan here is, if possible, we will use Murderous Rider to blow up Shieldred, and then we're going to feed Rona to Shieldred's attack, like upkeep with the sacrificing stuff, and that way I'm not giving them something else I care about. Unfortunately, I think they'll probably try to take Kalidas maybe, or Catildus. God, I always mess their name up, but it's Kalidas. Okay, we're good. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't attack with Shieldred as well, but maybe they didn't want to risk me double blocking here. I'm not really sure. So yeah, we're going to start with blowing that up. And their upkeep trigger's still going to happen. So we're going to blow up both Shieldreds. Unless they tap something in response, but then we could use our second copy. Okay, that's fine. I need more swampy mana. Okay. Shenanigans be had. I probably could have used both to target stuff, but oh well. There goes my commander. Take action. And then, ooh, okay. Too bad we only have one one little swampy swamps right now. That's open. Let's see if we can hit another swamp. This Teferi giving us all the card draw. Hopefully we can get a few more answers here. But I do want to put the Skill Torn in because when they make us sack it, it's just going to give us benefits. Unfortunately, too, with their Shieldred, they can get back the other Shieldred as well. So we're kind of running out of stuff to feed the Shieldred Whispering one. There we go. Oh, that's good. I think we needed this. Okay, we have enough mana to cast it. Thank you. Oh my dear Neptune. This was exactly what we needed. Because it's going to stall Shieldred a little bit more, so now we can build up our board state. Because I really didn't want them to get that Cletus back. Because if they start making us sack stuff, like... Okay, so we're bouncing their stuff back. And we'll draw a card, I believe, with this Defiler. They don't have Teferi Pro. Oh, and Jin countered it. Oh my god. That was nuts. Oh, okay, we didn't draw a card. Does it have to be a creature card? Or did I already do it? Oh, permanent spell. So the sorcery doesn't count. Okay. Woo! Okay. Resolve. We'll have to get rid of this Defiler, unfortunately. But I think we'll be okay. Ooh, wait, how many cards are we going to draw? 1, 2, oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to put us up to 10. And then we copy it twice. So let's do this first. Because Jin Kataxis is going to copy it twice. That's nuts. We're going to go ahead and minus that. Woo! Okay, we didn't get to see my commander too much, but dear Neptune, that was nuts. GG's opponent. Satora. So the Ninjutsu stuffs. This could be quite a spicy game. Ooh. And having a Death Toucher right there for blocks is going to be big. The only major weakness we'll have at that point then is going to be like flying. But we have some bodies early game, which is really nice. But I think I'll put Rona in potentially. I think that makes sense. Yeah, okay, so they got the flyer. That's kind of what I was not wanting to see, but that's where we're at. Alright. Ooh, got some fun cards. I love the sleeves for this, though. That's really pretty. That's Secret Layer art? I'm not sure. Let me know, friends. Okay. I figured they were going to get blowed up. Nice part is our command is really cheap, so... Okay, we'll put in this island. We'll put you in. And I hope we keep hitting these land drops. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. We could put in our commander again if we want. Okay, so they're set up here. Okay, so we did hit our other land drop, which is nice. I think I will put in the commander, though. No attacks. Okay, so I don't see them ninjutsuing in anything at this point with that Fairy Seer. Okay, so we do have more time now, which is good to see. Ooh, filter out. Okay. Let's get Shieldred into play. I think I'll tap. We'll draw. I'm gonna put this Woe Strider into the bin because it can get itself back out. Okay. No attack. And turn. And depending on what they do next, will be... They didn't play anything else. We can't block that. What are you popping in? What spoopy thing? I don't know what the prototype does. What do you do? Okay. Okay. I think there's a couple of things we could do here. I could flip, or I could Teferi Time Twist. The decision seems a little tough right now, because if I flip them, that's 6 mana. What do I want to do? I think we're going to go to combat. Attack here, attack here. Okay. So they're going to take it. And then I'm going to do this, or blink you. I don't know if that was the smart decision to make, but that's the decision we made. All right. Pass. Okay. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna transform them now. I think we will pay the life. And then I'm actually gonna attack here instead. What are we gonna get? Nothing super special. Hopefully we don't die to whatever they flicker out here. I almost wonder if the better decision was going to be to blink that Shieldred to flip to their Saga side. Because now they can Ninjutsu and something that could potentially one-shot us, but not really sure right now what they have that's gonna... Ooh, they're Shieldred. Okay. That actually will be fine then, because then we can board wipe now and get that of our concern at least, because that's got Swamp Walk and that's going to be a bother too. Okay. Sweet. So we can get that out of the way too. They do have 1 mana that's open, which is a bit of a risk. We will pitch this friend. Okay. Ooh, even better. Do we have enough mana to do everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4, 6. Okay, I think we do. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm just triple checking because I don't want to be stupid. Let's do this. Okay. Then we will go to combat and hope to heck that they don't have a counter spell in their hand because we're dead. Okay. Okay. I probably, at the end of the day, should have just board wiped so then we would have had Shieldred, but I was hoping they kind of wouldn't block. We'll get them back anyways. Okay, put this in. And then we do have Gyruda as well. Hoping to get some more spicy shenanigans from our commander, but maybe I was being a little too aggro with it, I don't know. Whoop. Okay, we'll put in Gyruda. What are we gonna get? Nothing. Bummer. I'm gonna attack. Bonk. Okay. Alright. Maybe I was being a bit risque here. Because their commander is gonna... yeah, it's gonna eat like all their mana. So I don't know if we have to kind of like win this round. Ooh, Ashiok's gonna help a lot. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna return that to your hand. Okay, because then I was going to filter out and get Ashiok back to my hand so I could loop that a bit more, but GG's. We got to see a little bit of the commander that time, but whew. Ooh, Thalia and the Gitrog. Some of my favorite cards. I love Siphon Insight because it's such a good disruptor. We'll start... Why, hello! Swamp. And then let's do Snow Covered. I'm debating if I want to do the Siphon Insight, and I might just to see what shenanigans are there. I don't know, we have two things we could do at instant speed. And we can get a lot of card draw off this Fairy Mastermind when Thalia attacks. Okay, they're passing second main. We'll let them go to their instep. I'm actually going to counter their Cultivate because I don't want them to ramp more. Okay, so then we'll do another thing. We'll let them... Actually, no. Yeah, we'll pass. I feel like such a bully for countering Cultivate. Okay. You have to stay at the mana growth space that I guess we're at, because it's kind of what I picture when green ramp is going wild. Be like, no, you can stay at normal mana ramping like this Dimir player here. We'll do this. Show me what you got. I'll take that. That seems good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. This will be 6. Okay, but it'll come in tapped, unfortunately. Bonk me for 1. Seems good. Alright. Let's get a Swampy Source with this. Swamp. And this just be the worst. And I'm going to return that back to their hand. Sweet. And then I'm going to hit them for 2. Risking Ashiok. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. If we can get a land off the top, that would be dope, because then we can get Jin-Gitaxias in. But if not, then I'll just do Mondrak and our commander here. Actually, this will be really sweet. If I wasn't stupid. Okay. Whew. Okay. So, oh, there's so many fun cards. Okay, first we're going to use their Mandrak because it's going to make 2 of Ashiok's Thanes. And then we'll put this in. And then I think we're getting pretty well set up for our commander to come and play here. I've been trying to hold them back until we're ready for their, like, the flip mana. And I also want to make sure we have, like, blocks and stuff ready to go. If they have a board wipe, like, that's another thing that's going to also hurt. Okay, there's Thalia. I think if we do hit our 7th land drop, though, I'm not going to put in Jhin quite yet. I do want to get the commander in to do the fun shenanigans. So Ashiok uptick to make 2 more tokens, and then get Rona in, and we'll be able to flip them. I don't see them having a board wipe at this point, though. If they just cast Thalia right now, so that's fine. We don't really care about Thalia and Gitrog having hexproof or honksproof. Yeah, even though we won't get the card draw from Guildsworn, yeah, I was gonna say we'll get card draw from that, and then from here I'll put it in front because I actually want to get the exile effects from these Ashiok tokens here. Sweet. Awesome. Land drop, and let's do 2 more of these dudes, and then they do come in tapped, so that is something to consider. We're gonna put the commander in. And then I think, actually, I'm just going to attack with 1, leave 1 to block. I forgot the tokens would come in tapped. Bonk, bonk. And then I'm going to just leave mana up to counterspell a potential board wipe. Because we want to keep our board state protected a bit here. Okay. Yeah, I think we're sitting pretty solid, to be honest. Hopefully this person doesn't scoop, because I have some shenanigans I want to do. You hear me? These shenanigans be again. So I'm going to take a guess here and say they don't have a board wipe. Okay. Exile it. Okay. I do not mind. This art is so cool too. All right. G heckin' G's. All right, that honestly was a blast for me. I was really, really happy with the performance of this deck. We actually played 9 matches all overall, and maybe a little bit more going into like the test games. It might have been more like 13 including the test games, and we only lost 2 matches. And a big part of that was just because sometimes people frustrated scooped when I had something like salt-inducing on the board, which I don't blame them, honestly, because it can be frustrated when people steal your stuff. But overall, this was a super, super fun deck. One card that maybe I would try to squeeze room in and maybe cut like this Jin-Gitaxias here is like Breach the Multiverse, because you can just do more shenanigans like that. So that's one idea I had. But overall, I think this deck is pretty solid. There's a lot of good control pieces. There's a good way with like Rona's ability to filter for cards to try to dig for like answers or some sort of removal effects here. So again, this deck honestly was just so much fun to play, and I was really, really happy with its success overall. If you have any ideas on cards that you would like to add or other shenanigans, please let me know. But now to the lovely MVP cards. I think Ashiok Nightmare Muse has definitely allowed me to control the board enough where we won the game by returning problematic cards, forcing them to reduce their hand size by exiling stuff. And then I think the funnest like play that I had in the game, at least for me, was when we had Teferi out on the board, and then other Jin-Gitaxias. Where are you? This Progress Tyrant. We're going to put this Augur one to the side. Get out of here. Whereas Teferi Temporal, you know, having that -12 ability. And then when we made a copy of Seagate Restoration with Jin-Gitaxias and drew, I think I drew 10 cards, putting Teferi at 20 loyalty counters. That was honestly the most insane thing I've ever done. So that was probably my favorite play out of all these games overall. But I hope y'all had a lot of fun watching. And yes, I definitely need to keep to like some sort of control list with Dimir, because it's just so much fun to play. But anyways, have a good one and bye.